Imagine getting better grades with less effort, all thanks to AI. These AI tools will help you level up your study game, and I bet you haven't heard of all of them. Writing essays often takes forever, and sometimes when you use AI, they get flagged for being AI generated content. Taking reliable notes is sometimes hard, and doing it all by hand is just a hassle. On top of that, finding reliable research sources can be a complete nightmare, and you don't want to deal with that. Luckily for you, there are AI tools available to save time, write better, sound smarter, and study more efficiently. And that's what we're going to dive into today. All right, so the first tool we're going to look at today is called Perplexity. Now, this is an AI research tool that helps you find sources for papers. So just to test this out, we're going to look at JFK assassination files, and we will ask for credible papers about JFK's assassination. So first off, it gives a summary of a lot of what these papers are going through, and then it gives us a bunch of credible sources here. And if we just click on this here, we have a bunch of files from government websites and other news articles and that sort of thing. That is super helpful when you're trying to write a paper and you can't find what you need. And then it's also nice just to have this quick summary here that helps put things into perspective. The second tool we are going to look at today is called Notion AI. So what I'm going to do here is take all this information and copy this into Notion AI. And then I'll just ask it to summarize these notes in 10 bullet points. And I will paste that here. And just like that, Notion AI will spit out this quick summary here. So taking this long monster sheet of notes and putting it in 10 simple bullet points. So whether I'm preparing for a test or just trying to simplify my thoughts for an upcoming paper, this is super helpful in making sure you have a simplified, condensed knowledge of what you're trying to study here. And last but not least, we're going to learn about Walter Wright's AI. So write me a paragraph about the JFK assassination. And ChatGPT will spit this out. Now, here is the issue with this type of paragraph. We copy and paste this in to 0GPT, which is an AI detector, and then ask it to find if this is AI or not. We get that it is 100% AI generated. So that is not something that we want to have happen, because that means you're getting a 0. So we go over to Walter Wright's AI and click on Humanize AI Text. And then we can paste this in here. I'm going to switch this to university and academic, and then click Humanize and Scan. One little trick I like to do is copy and paste this back in to Walter Wright's AI and do it again, because this almost doubles that effect, making it sound even more human. So once this is complete, we will then test this for AI. So it spit out another paragraph here. We can copy and paste this over to 0GPT and ask it to detect AI text. And this time we get that it is fully human written, not a single sentence was flagged for AI. Sometimes you'll even get sentences that you wrote that were not generated by AI flagged for AI. So that just goes to show how powerful this tool is. It is super, super helpful when you're trying to write using ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, however you see fit. Now, let's just compare a little bit of what's changed here. So what determines what gets flagged as AI and what's not? Well, truthfully, I don't know that, but Walter Wright's AI has a good idea of how this all works. So just looking at this conclusion sentence to get a feel for it, you have the incident rocked the country, reshaping both American politics and culture. So originally that would have been flagged as AI, but then this switches it to the incident sent shockwaves across the country, reshaping American politics and culture. I just like this sentence better. It sounds a lot more smooth and a lot more like me, and it also didn't get flagged for AI, so it really is a win-win situation. Obviously, I'm already logged in, but what if you want to log in and do this for yourself? So let's look up Walter Wright's AI, and this is what you'll come to here. So first off, just on their homepage, you have a 50-word check, so you could get a couple sentences in here just to try out how this all works. And then right here, you can start for free, 300-word trial, so get a paragraph similar to mine done just to experiment. No credit card required, and you can get that all done right now if you need. So you might as well get started trying this out, because as the saying goes, you can study smarter, write better, and get higher grades using Walter Wright's AI. These AI tools will help you save time, improve your essays, and make studying way easier. Walter Wright's AI is a must-have for any students that use AI in their writing. Are you ready to improve your essays? Try Walter Wright's AI for free today. Study smarter, write better, and get higher grades.